how do you sort of decide what kind of music you're going to use pag you know, you're creating something for a routine, and is it any different from what you would do for a class?
Yeah, before in my earlier days, I just use, of course, the music that I have choreo with. So
Mm.
parang if I want this song, I just use this song. If I want this ganito, and then actually all of those early hustle days, such as RIB, Indakan, Ateneo Med Groove, all of those inter-org dance competitions usually have themes. And it came to a point na parang I was trying to fit the music style that I wanted or I had choreo with to a certain theme.
Mm.
Then I realized that it doesn't work that way. So parang nag fourth place lang ako, hindi ako nagta top 3. And then that's when I realized na I have to play by the rules of the competition. So if there's a competition, important na you know the theme and the rules. And then I tried doing that, and then my rank went a little bit higher, ganyan.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when I realized na yeah, you have to think outside of the box, because eventually if there's a competition where you have 20 competing teams, tendency is everyone's gonna look the same.
Mm.
Everyone's gonna do the trend. But if you are distinct,
Mm-hmm.
then you will be distinct from the rest
Mm.
of the crowd. So I think that kind of drive me to search for really out of the box music and themes. And basically I just had this gift. I don't know if I'm gonna call it a gift or a curse. Now, every time I listen to any kind of music,
Mm.
before I appreciate it, the back of my head, my brain works like, can I use this song to for a certain thing? So
Uh-huh.
parang it's like that. It's a burden. Minsan di ako ma-enjoy na music kasi parang iniisip ko kung maganda siya for a competition. Parang ganun.
Ah.
So parang really really about anything. I had one piece where I found the music while I was riding in a cab. So it was in Bisaya. And then back then my partner was Bisaya. So she was explaining it to me. And I was like, "Oy, this one is fresh." Ganyan. So basically anything really that can come up into my mind.
Mm.
So I don't try to limit myself with just the genre that I want.
Right,
Ganyan.
right. No, I like what you said about yung ano, yung parang you'd say it's a gift or a curse. I think I completely relate in the sense na ako then, like sometimes if I listen to music, I have like if a nice song comes out na parang so ganda, I add it to my list of like, oh, I want to choreograph this. And
Mhm.
then it's gotten to the point na sobrang haba na, and I haven't got
Sobrang
like,
dami na.
you know how sometimes you're in the middle of a song, right? You're doing your
Yeah.
choreography. You're halfway
Uh-huh.
through, patapos ka na. Tapos may maganda na, tapos you're like, oh man, di pa ako tapos dito. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so sometimes like I purposely avoid trying to listen to new new songs na hot kasi I'm just like,
True.
you know. Now
Plus,
that's from a personal perspective kasi like
yeah.
that's like for personal choreo. Obviously, when you are choreographing for a routine, or like you want to expose yourself, you know. And there was even a time I think in a lot of competitions na yung music was like you parang lagi may drop yung when trap was a big thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom, boom.
Dubstep and trap days.
Right,
And
right.
I think it's also a process of maturity. Because
Mm,
before, when I was a younger choreographer, I really, really, of course, we always watch these choreographers abroad. Sila Puspo, sila Kyuni, all of those sikat na choreographers that we
mm-hmm,
grew up with.
mm-hmm,
We grew up watching. So I think it comes with the maturity. Because before, when I was a younger choreographer, I tend to overthink a lot of stuff. Like parang I want to choreograph this song, but may gumawa na nitong song na to eh. So parang you're thinking na parang gusto mo ikaw lang yung gumawa ng song na yun. May ganun kang parang pride na feeling mo when you hit that right song na walang ibang gumagawa.
mm-hmm,
Parang doon ka magkakaroon ng moment or hits. Also, when you think na this song is this genre is fresh, I need to do this, I need to fit in or keep up kasi ito yung usong moves, uso mag-doggy ngayon or ganito, ganyan. So all of these factors I take in before talaga when I was young. But then with time, I just realized na if I like a song and I want to make a choreo for it and then go because I like the song.
Yeah. Yeah. Same.
Who
Same.
cares?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the song even if it's new then good. If it's not new then good. If it's a throwback then good. If it's out of this world then good. I don't try to hinder myself anymore na okay, I need to consider a lot of factors before choreographing. So
I think that's also the same time when I really matured. I think as a director and mainly as a choreographer, when I felt comfortable na, you know, I was like, it was no longer about what song do I think needs to fit so that it, you know, it adheres to whatever people expect out of a routine. Because because let's be honest, at the time there was a formula that you know people sort of work with in terms of what kind of sound you needed to have, and it's not nothing that was ever really spoken about, but you would just see it in the competition,
yeah.
right? Na parang strong opening, strong ending, and then you know over time you realize, well, why can't I start with a slow opening? You know, why can't I you know pace my routine differently? And so that's when it came even for me na parang making routines. It was like I just want to pick songs that I feel like I enjoy. I think that also if I'm with my team that they enjoy, right? Kasi minsan parang ikaw lang nag-enjoy sila ayaw nila. So there's also that balance of like parang obviously you have the vision and
Yeah, the vision.
you know what I mean? So there's that balance of trust and all of that that goes with it. So cool, man. Yeah, I believe that music is one of the most important things. I mean, that's why we dance, and it's sometimes a lot of times in a routine or a choreography, it's really what's gonna carry you for the most part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes you can take the same choreo, just apply different music, and it totally changes the way it's you know projected. So that's some good insights, dude.